Hello everyone, Yubel Master here, aka 38 the Master 1, bringing you another video for another live stream for the Yubel community. Yeah, Lacrima's out in Master Duel. It's always treated as a Fiendsmith card, and it can dump any Fiendsmith from deck to graveyard. So yeah, we can use this to replace our Necroquip princess. Because we can just get Engraver straight to the graveyard and then summon Engraver from the grave and get 2 materials for sequence. So yeah, and they added some Mermail stuff, which is a bit scary. Specifically this new card. So yeah, Mermails might be a thing. And then they also added Evil Heroes, which I'm actually very interested to try out, and I might even cook up like an Evil Hero Fiendsmith build on stream maybe. Maybe even combine it with Yubel as well. So yeah, luckily, the only really like URs that we need to worry about for Evil Heroes is like Evil Assault, and I don't think we have to run 3 if we don't have them, because we can just run 3 Adusted Golds. But yeah, I definitely need to look into the ratios though. But yeah, to start the stream, we're going to be opening some packs, see if we can pull a Lacrima, because that's the main thing we need, and then until we pull Lacrima, I might just open some more packs off stream. But yeah, ooh, nice, we got a UR already. Okay, a Mermail. No, wait, that's an Atlantean, same thing. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to improve the deck, because although it's going to be adding a card to the main deck, having that extra deck space is going to be very, very useful for having that extra utility. Me personally, I'm going to be replacing it with a Typhon. But for you guys, you can replace it with whatever you want. Because I'm sure, I mean, the extra deck is so tight. I'm sure everyone is like has a 16th or 17th card that they've been wanting to add to their Yubel extra deck. So freeing up the space is definitely like useful. Okay, let's see what this UR is. Let's go! Oh my god! Streamer luck! What the heck? 6th pack! The 6th pack! And we just get... Oh, it's shiny as well! Wait, what? I got a shiny Lacrima! Hey, yo! Oh my god! Wait, that's actually insane. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh my god. Look at how look at her assets, man. Look at this. This is so awesome. What the heck? Also, double wilders in this. Probably not gonna use it, but it's good for budget players, I guess. Also, they released Evil Hero Vicious Claws, which actually came out one core set afterwards. But this is in the set as well. It doesn't really improve heroes by that much because oh, upgrades. We got another UR. Let's see if we can get some Evil Hero stuff in this. But yeah, we are only opening 10 packs, by the way, so don't worry for you guys who want to watch some gameplay. Oh, Zelantis. To be fair, this is not a bad card to have. It's my first time pulling it, so. Okay, a couple more packs. Argo Stars. I'm surprised they made, like, 2 URs and Argo Star cards. Like, Argo Stars is, like, so ass. And they made 2 of them URs. Like, for people who actually want to play Argo Stars, but, like, don't want to spend that much money because the deck is ass, it's kind of sad. Because it's like, now no one's actually going to play Argo Stars. Like, they should, every time there's, like, a kind of a bad deck that, like, kind of has, like, some waifu potential, they should make them, like, low rarity. Or at least, like, all SRs. Because, like, making them URs just means no one's going to play them. I get, like, making this a UR. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on about random stuff. Let's actually change the stuff in our deck here. Okay. So, yeah, I've already made the changes to the extra deck, so I've already cut the Necroquip Princess. Because I don't want to play with Necroquip Princess anymore. Like the thumbnail that I just cooked up. And then we need to add Lacrima. Okay, we are at 45, and I'm wondering if that's okay. It probably is okay. be honest. Yeah, I think 45 is perfectly fine. If anything, like, we would cut, like, one Lotus. Actually, you know what? Let's cut one Lotus, actually. I think 2 Lotus is fine, because we technically added one more one-card starter, so 1-for-1 replacement with 1 Lacrima to 1 Lotus. After all, like, you know, drawing Lotus plus Dark Beckoning Beast doesn't always play around Imperm, because if you normal summon the Dark Beckoning Beast and it gets Imperm, then your Lotus is dead anyway. So both of these cards, like, don't play around Imperm. But yeah, hello Ranger Ragu. I think I've seen you before, but yeah, welcome to the stream. We've just made a new replacement, and I pulled on the 6th pack. I pulled a shiny Lacrima. Like, it's actual streamer luck. It's actually insane. Okay, so yeah, I think this is fine. We've cut a Samsardi Lotus. I know that seems like weird to cut Samsardi Lotus, but in TCG I run 1 Samsardi Lotus. So yeah, Opening Spirit Gates is actually a better starter than Samsardi Lotus. So, but yeah. Yeah, new support. We got new Fiendsmith card, and you guys are about to see in action because, unlike Necroquip Princess, Lacrima actually comes up in pretty much every single combo. Every single combo, like, yeah, no, like Lacrima, she comes up in every single combo. This guy only has 2 titles. Cost 9k gem for some of your dust. Play punk deck. I'm not playing punks. It has no synergy with Yubel. And it seems like a cool deck, but I don't really like. It doesn't seem that interesting or satisfying to play. But I like the only thing I like about punks is like the art aesthetic, and even then it's like not my aesthetic. So, oh, Blue Eyes. Imperming this means that I can get rid of a Drill Beam. Druid Swarm might help me play through the Blue Eyes stuff. So I think we Imperm and full lost this. This way they either go into the Link 1 or they have nothing. I leave for 4 days and the world flipped. It's literally just 1 card, but to be fair, that 1 card changes. It changes quite a bit, actually. Well, actually, for some decks, it doesn't change that much. Actually, come think of it, it's not that significant of a change because we already had Necroquip. If anything, Necroquip was the world flipping card. Okay, so that's annoying that they had Maiden in hand, but you know, probably to be expected if they started with the Primite Dragon Ether Barrel. But we are going to be Druid Swarming the Maiden in Grave. Not really going to do that much though, but they do have to decide how much they want to play into Fuelos though here. So we're about to find out. That's negated. That's negated, buddy. Wait, now they can't go into Link 1. Okay, and they're still giving me a draw off of... Yo, wait. They set this off of True Light, so as soon as I Druid Swarm the Maiden, they literally can't do anything. Because they didn't go into the Link 1. Gonna wait for Malice, but the art of Punk is very pretty. I think that's a good idea to wait for Malice. Malice, like, you should choose between Malice and Ryziel if you're thinking of like a new meta deck to play. I'm not going to be building any of those. If anything, I might build Malice, but that's only if I have spare gems, and I don't think I have spare gems. I think I'll basically just like save my gems for, well, I'm going to be building Evil Heroes, so I'll be using my stuff on Evil Heroes, and then after Evil Heroes, I'll probably be saving my gems for like the Yummy cards, because the Yummy cards are actually going to be able to buff Yubel. Yummy cards are actually a buff for Yubel, so I recommend saving your gems for Yummy and skip. If you're like a Yubel main like I am, I recommend skipping Malice and Ryziel. Like, actually just skip them both and save your gems for Yummy, because you're going to be wanting to get a Yummy core, a Yummy engine for Yubel. As long as they don't ban Moon. which hasn't happened in the OCG yet, so I don't see why it would happen in Master Duel. It might happen in TCG, but I really hope it doesn't. I really hope it doesn't. Yeah, it is too long, but, like, that's how much time it takes to, like, stock up, like, an entire 20k worth of gems. It takes about 2 to 3 months, so... and for me, I'll be spending my gems on Evil Hero, so for me, the timeline kind of works out. Anyway, we want to go Fiendsmith engine here. And you guys are going to be able to see the Lacrima in action. Yeah, we don't have the Yubel engine yet, so we need to... So yeah, here we go. First game, and we summon Lacrima. Lacrima, like, comes up so much. Yummy. I'm saying yummy. Does it sound like yummy? But, like, interesting Veiler. It makes sense to Veiler that. But, I mean, that's actually not a good Veiler, by the way. And the reason why it's not a good Veiler is because I have a second body on board. The only time when it would be a good Veiler is if I had no other cards on board and I was just going through the Fiendsmith line, because then it denies me getting Engraver Engrave. To be fair, I don't have Engraver Engrave anymore, but I can still go into Sequence, which is the main aim. Like, it's denied me, like, one body for the combo, but it didn't really stop my combo. He really should have saved the Veiler for the Sequence. That would have been much better. He could have another Veiler, though, so... but if he does have another Veiler, I don't think there's anything I can do about that. So that's fine. Oh, why am I... Hold on. I have a Terra Incarnate in hand. I just realized. I should have gone... Oh my god, yeah. I should have gone into Phantom. And then I could have negated the Veiler. It didn't clock to me that I could use the Terra Incarnate, because I was so tunnel visioned on the Lacrima, and I was, like, busy talking to chat, but... Yeah. That's fine. I could have negated that second Veiler. I'm really stupid. But yeah, we're going to do this. We'll discard the Terra Incarnate here. I really need to get rid of this True Light. Yeah, we're gonna go into Yama. I'm not sure if we can get rid of the True Light, unfortunately. But the thing is... Oh, I mean, if we go into SP, we can. I might just do that. He can chain the True Light, though. But it's either that or he just gets constant resources. And if I banish a True Light, I don't think... Can Maiden add True Light from, like, banished? I just want from me Deco Great. Yeah, so I can't add it from banished. So if they only run one, then it's, like, pretty good. So, like, low-key... Wait. I should have kept a Fiend on field. I am misplaying like crazy here. I should have gone into Yama first and then gone into SP later on. We can summon Lacrima on opponent's turn here. We'll summon a Phantom. I'm just figuring out if there's a way for me to, like, negate their wishes. We'll do it in defense mode just in case. So we have a monster negate. They do have wishes, though. We can droll after wishes, but, like, I kind of wish we had more. Yeah, we don't play the trap. Maybe I should play the trap. But in the TCG, I actually don't play the trap. So, Yeah. I think we're just not gonna play the trap here. Okay, he got too bored of me. Low attention span, idiot. I think he had a decent chance of like playing, because like Wishes is a good card. I don't know why he quit there. Well, 1 win to me. Yeah. What do you guys think about playing the trap? Because I actually played it in TCG. I played the trap in TCG for a long while, but then I actually very recently cut the trap because I kind of feel like it's not worth running the brick, because all the brick does is just add one more interrupt to some of the combos, but not all of the combos. And like maybe if it added like one more, and also if it had like value being drawn, which it kind of does have value being drawn, but not enough value because it's not a starter. Like, it's literally just a single card that adds a single extra interrupt to any of your end boards. Well, and actually, not even any of your end boards, to some of your end boards. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. With Lacrima out, what does your end board look like? Mine right now is Desiree, Varudras, Phantom, sadly Rage on field. Well, the end board is the same. But for most of the combos, the end board is actually the same. Because all Lacrima does here is replace Necroquip. For some end boards, if you run the trap, then the trap itself adds an extra interrupt. I don't think I want to run the trap, but you guys can if you want. For those of you that don't know what the trap I'm referring to, it's called Fiendsmith in Paradise. It's a trap where when your opponent special summons, if the trap is in the graveyard, when your opponent special summons a monster, you can banish the trap and then send I think it's a Fiendsmith card from extra deck or deck to graveyard. So what you can do is you can send Engraver. You can send Engraver. You can send Desiree to graveyard and then trigger Desiree's effect to, so as in send Desiree from extra deck to graveyard. But you only really want to do this if you've gone through the Aerial Eater line instead of the Desiree line. And sometimes you can summon both Aerial Eater and Desiree, so the trap actually doesn't come up that often, which is why I've personally cut it from TCG. But when I did run it in TCG, it did actually come up sometimes. And when it did come up, I did just have that extra interrupt, especially when I was hand trapped. Like in that last game, if I had the trap, I could have summoned Lacrima on my opponent's turn, and then sent the trap on my opponent's turn, and then had an extra interrupt. So yeah. Anyway, I think with this we add a Spirit to hand, because we've got the Boost and Grace Grammar. Summon Yubel. We got a cross-out Designator for anything. I do hope they hand trap me, because then my talents would be live. Summon, destroy. Summon Terra. And then Fiendsmith line. I have a Nightmare Throne, Dark Beckoning Beast, Spirit Gate, and Tract. I can get 3 Material Appaloosa, Varudras, Desiree, Phantom, and Rage and Graveyard, but I only managed to pull this hand once. That sounds like an end board that you can only get with like a 2 to 3 card combo, but yeah. And the worst part, my opponent is someone who used a starter deck too. Oh my god. Don't bully the newbies, they'll never play Yu-Gi-Oh again. Poor souls, just like loading up a new game and then just getting destroyed by unholy machinations. Very hate Azumina. Azumina's annoying. And Lacrima has buffed Azumina a little bit. Right. Period map. We'll add Dark Beckoning Beast and just hope to god they don't have an Imperm. If they do have an Imperm, we can play through it with a Throne, but Imperm would still be very, very unfortunate. Oh my god, what is what is with people today and surrendering? Is it, you know what it is? Because I do get some people just like surrendering as soon as I start comboing, but like not like 3 games in a row. But what I think it is, I think it's just the new pack. And so there's a lot of players right now, so I think we've got a lot of people. And also, like, the new Duelist Cup has announced, so, like, people are, like, practicing. So, with a high player count, you've got a lot more people who don't play Master Duel that often and, like, don't understand that not surrendering is, like, sometimes a good thing to do. Because you should never, like, give up so easily. Thank God we have a crossout, otherwise this hand would play very badly into Droll. Okay, we don't have Perulia in our deck to cross that out. Was I forced to go first? Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, we actually have a Droll on Lockbird here. So I think instead of crossing out the Fuelos here, although actually crossing out Fuelos is not bad. Because I'm actually not going to give him any Perulia draws. Yeah. And if I need to, I can still draw on a Lockbird myself. We'll cross out the Fuelos. Yeah. Because it does actually restrict our combo if we draw too early. Especially since we have a Nightmare Pain in hand. So let's cross out the Fuelos here. It's been a while since I got Perulia, by the way. Whoa! Oh, that's so cute! Wait, what? They got more Charmy animations. I remember someone mentioned this last stream, but like, this is my first time seeing the Perulia animation. What the heck? And the bubbles are still there. What the heck? I've been jellyfished. What? Or maybe this bubble animation is like for every single Mulchami. Have they released the Meows yet? 300 UR dust to craft all the Malice yet? We don't know yet, but like that could be the case, yeah. It'll be interesting if they release Malice with the Ryziel, because then like low-key that pack is just high value. Because like if they release Malice and Ryziel, you could just like buy that pack, and then whatever URs you're getting high value because you're getting two powerful decks. And whichever one gets nerfed, you can just like finish crafting the other one. But it's probably not what I'm gonna do either way though, because I'm saving them for Yummies. And I guess if they release the Yummies, they might release them with Dragon Tails, or they might just release them one by one. Either way, I'm just waiting for Yummies. But you know, funny you should like, because someone misheard me saying Yummy instead of Yummy. But funny you should say that, because I think in the Ramaji, it's just like Yummy. Like it actually just says Yummy. So in Ramaji, because that's how the Japanese would pronounce Yummy. Oh, not the Bestial. That sucks. Do I max C here? So, I mean, here's the thing. I should probably max C here. Because if I don't max C, then I lose. Because he's going to get a second Bestial. He's going to destroy my entire grind game. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted to draw. I was hoping for something, and that was not something. So, yeah, I guess we lose. Unfortunate. Do I keep the Nightmare Pain in hand? I kind of want to, like, activate the Nightmare Pain. This sucks, though. This actually sucks so much. By the way, even if we had Necroquip, because some people play Necroquip and Lacrima, but it doesn't help. Because if you play Necroquip here, you just, like, you equip the thing, you summon Necroquip, and then what? Actually, I guess in this case, I would destroy Necroquip with Nightmare Pain and then actually continue combo. So actually, I did not prove my point there, but still. Yeah, this is like GG. Because I think you're right, this guy's probably on Tempire. Because if he's playing that many more Charmies, he's probably on Tenpai. This is like this Magma's gonna add him a Tenpai starter, and I just cry. But yeah, I had to max C there because I needed to draw a starter. I didn't have my normal summon yet, so if I actually did draw a normal summon, I will give them like a Perulia draw. But like other than that, I think giving them like 2 Perulia draws is like well worth it to go full combo. Yeah, they're on Tenpai. People still play this freaking deck. Droll does nothing as well, which is just so annoying. Because, oh, it depends on what they add, actually. Oh, no, because it doesn't add, it just sets. So it's like, yeah, Droll does nothing against Tenpai. Sucks, man. I actually just lose. Wait, do I surrender here? I surrender. Wait, what? Wait. Do I stand a chance? I don't think I do, really. Yeah, we'll surrender here. We'll surrender here. And I haven't got any of the achievement progress, so. Yeah, that's why Droll sucks. Like, because if I activate Droll now, he just changed the Kaiman. It's still worth doing, by the way, because it means that he can't do it during the battle phase, so he can't also special summon. But it literally doesn't matter either way, because he just adds Chandra, summons it in main phase. And then that's one less hand trap he has to worry about. So, yeah. That game was lost. It's just unfortunate. Couldn't play through his hand traps. Okay, this is the type of hand that plays through every hand trap. Holy crap. This hand is actually insane. This is kind of a winning hand going first. To be fair, actually, he doesn't play through Max Seed. So if I get Max Seed, I'm screwed. But, like, still, any other hand trap. Yeah, I can play through that. Imperm, no worries. We don't need to chain that. We might even need that for discard fodder with 1-for-1. Do we though, actually? I think we like play trapped here. No, I kind of want to go 1-for-1. Yeah, I want to go 1-for-1 now. It plays. I think 1-for-1 plays around Nib better. It also baits out Ash as well. Okay, no Ash. Yeah, hello my love. Okay, it doesn't play through every hand trap. It plays through all of the fair hand traps. Let's put it that way. And even with Shifter, I can do some decent stuff under Shifter. But anyway, I think we win now. I kind of want to shuffle back the Gruesome Grave Squirmer because we haven't used its hand effect yet. Oh, but in order to do that, we kind of need to... Oh, you know what we can do? We can use Throne now, actually. Oh, wait, we kind of need discard fodder, though. Just thinking what to do here, because I kind of want discard fodder for the opening of the Spirit Gates. So I could destroy Yubel here, or I could add Yubel. And I think we add Yubel and then use it as discard fodder for the extra body. Yeah, okay. I know what to do. Okay, this looks really weird, but it makes sense in my head, so don't worry about this, guys. I know what I'm doing. I think this is optimal. This is a very weird kind of situation, but yeah. We discard this. Because we need the discard the discard fodder at some point. But I also want to shuffle back the Gruesome Grave Squirmer before I activate Nightmare Pain, so I can make the most out of the Nightmare Pain search. So yeah, really weird order, but trust me, I know what I'm doing. And then we go Nightmare Pain. Super weird, but like... And then we got back Gruesome Grave Squirmer. And we haven't used the summon effect of Gruesome Grave Squirmer. Oh, and we can trigger the field spell as well. Oh my god, yeah, this is actually super optimal. I had to play really weirdly to actually play with this hand, but this is the most optimal way to do this. And I've never done it before, but I'm smart enough to just recognize the situation that I'm in. So yeah, take notes, guys. This is optimal as heck. And then we want to go into Yama. We'll use this, and I might want to keep Yubel on the field to go into a Varudras at some point. I think maybe or maybe not. Either way, this is good as like destruction fodder anyway. Maybe we can actually like have the luxury of keeping the Yama in grave, because we've got a lot of bodies. I'm not quite sure though. Okay, I think we'll go Fiendsmith Engine first. Oh no, no, let's go this first. So we don't really need to add Engraver back to hand here. Summon this. Did I mess up the link zones? I messed up the link zones. Damn it. I had a feeling I'd do something stupid like this. Don't worry, it's fixable. This is why we run Muckraker. It's not, but like, it's one of the reasons why we run Muckraker, so that we can un-F our combo. Okay, I kind of want to get Grave Squirmer on the field. Okay, yeah, we can use Grave Squirmer for half the material to get into Lacrima. This is such a weird combo, by the way. Also, I should not have needed to go into Muckraker here, but I did a boo-boo, so I done goofed. But it's not a goof that like completely messes up the combo. I don't think we're gonna have discard fodder for this because we need both of these as extenders. This is such a weird combo. So I think we go Squirmer now. So I think we are gonna have to use the. I was hoping to save the Yama Engrave, and I think I definitely would have been able to save the Yama Engrave if I didn't mess up the link zones. But instead, we're gonna have to use the Yama's Grave effect here. Okay. So I think we might have the luxury of going into Aerial Eater here, actually. Yeah, hold on. We don't even need to use Shalvara's. Actually, we kind of do, because we want 2 level 10s on the field. Is there something we can link our thing? We can link it up into that, but we might not want to do that. This is really complicated, by the way. But I don't have much time. I think we have to summon Shalvara and pop Shalvara, unfortunately. Because we need the trap as well. Yeah, we'll do the Shalvara thing first, because that will get out the way the most complicated aspect of this combo. So we'll do this. Oh, do we need a second Phantom? I don't think we do. I think we'll just keep things simple. I could go for some shenanigans with Aerial Eater, and I think by going into Aerial Eater, that will actually get me the double Omni Negate plus Caesar combo. But for the sake of time, if I had like 2 more minutes to figure this out, I think I could have made Caesar. But unfortunately, we don't have that time, so I'm just gonna go for a much simpler combo here. And we do need to destroy the Shalvara because we want to get out of the Fiend Lock here. And there's no other way, unfortunately, because we mistimed some things. Because we do need the trap here. So we have our Varudras secured, and I think we'll just simply go into Desiree. Which is actually meaning that we have missed an opportunity to summon the thingy from the grave, summon Engraver from grave. Because we have to use Engraver as material. But like I said, if I had more time to cook, I would have been able to, cook. Let him cook! But yeah, it's fine. This is a decent end board here, so. This is our standard end board. I definitely think that with a hand like that, I could have gone into all of this plus Caesar. But I messed up the link zones, unfortunately. But that's the thing, like, it gets more, like, I had several more extenders here. I could have, hold on, I need to think about this. Okay, that's fine. I might even let this resolve here, actually. Gimmick Puppet, okay. That's fine. I'm pretty sure I win this. %100% we do this. I don't know why my opponent's trying to play through this. I guess he doesn't understand my end board. But this is just gonna, I'm gonna banish the King Sark. Like, he's actually screwed. He's already discarded one card. Like, he barely has any engine left, and I still have 2 Omni Negates. 2 Omni Negates, a Monster Negate, and an SP. Like, and 3 cards in hand? Like, yeah, no chance. We're gonna brew dress this. Wanna play waifu deck? Yubel's a waifu? What do you mean? Look at them. That's waifu material. I know it's not technically a girl, but like... Still, anything can be a waifu if you want them to be. But yeah, that was a really interesting hand there. It's the kind of hand where like you kind of need to theory craft it beforehand before being able to confidently like optimize a combo like that. Because that was not optimized actually. It looked really good because we came up with our standard end board, but that's a standard 2-card combo end board. That was not a 2-card combo. Ooh, this is interesting. This is an interesting ogre target here, because it prevents them from going into the Link 1. This is gonna set. I think Droll goes hard here. Actually, because Droll goes so hard here... Oh, but then again, it really depends. It really, really depends. Actually, come think of it. If I wanted to, I could just Ghost Ogre the Primite Lordly Load. No, because if I want to... Yeah, actually, you know, I kind of think that we should... Yeah, I play 1 Ogre for the cross-out target, and also it has some synergy with Periris map. And also, I think it's not a bad card. This format. I mean, we should probably save it for True Light, to be perfectly honest. Like, there's so many extenders in this deck, we should just probably save it for True Light. Like, let's not just overthink this. Like, this is gonna add, I'm gonna Droll, and then the only way that they can play through is, the only way they can play through this is if they have Maiden in hand, and then they have True Light, and then they can use True Light to like set. Double Droll, let's go! We baited out a Corby as well, which is huge for us. Because Corby and Engraver would be pretty devastating. And also, we actually got were able to make use of both of the Drolls in hand. So that's actually huge for us. That's actually so good. You're under Droll. Can't add. Can't add, buddy. All he has is Drill Beam. Wait, he activated it. That means he has to send it to Graveyard. He has to send it to Graveyard. Wait, what's the Graveyard effect again? Hold on. Add 1 Burst Stream. He does not play Burst Stream of Destruction. I think we... Wait, do we Ogre this? Yeah, we actually no, we Ogre this. Because Drill Beam actually needs like a normal monster. This actually screws them over. Even if they do go Maiden True Light, the worst they can do is like the trap card that pops, and even that it needs Blue Eyes cards, and they don't have access to Blue Eyes cards. Which is why I like to play Ultimate Fusion. But actually Ultimate Fusion would come across the same problem, so never mind. Anyway, this is actually a pretty good draw with the Dark Beckoning Beast. Because now we have something to play through one of their imperms. Because this is probably one of them is a Draw Beam. And that's an imperm. Okay, there we go. So now we can play through this because we got the Engraver in hand. Then again, the Engraver could get ashed and we might have to pass, which is unfortunate. But hopefully not. And actually, even then, I think we can play through with... Actually, what if we bait out the Ash with the Nightmare Pain? I kind of like this idea of baiting out the Ash with the Nightmare Pain. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's bait out an Ash Blossom here. Let's see if they take the bait. Okay. That was inevitable, I guess. Let's just hope the last card they have in hand can't stop me. And to be fair, even if they stop me... Okay, so they don't have Ash. They could still have a Veiler, though. Which is an issue. Because my Requiem... Sorry, my thingy's gonna get ashed. Sorry, Veiler. Oh my god. I'm so confused with names. My sequence is going to get Veilered. There we go. I got it out in the end. That double draw was definitely clutch, by the way, yeah. So what we got? We got Engraver's Grave effect. Okay, so we can actually play through a decent amount here. Because I think this will get us 3 bodies either way. And you know what the good thing about not having Necroquip is that we can send stuff for free. Because we don't need to save it for Necroquip anymore. So yeah, we're going to do that now. Oh, what if their last card is a Nib? If their last card is a Nib, then there's not much we can do about that. But yeah, I guess one of the benefits of running Necroquip is that you can go into an early Caesar. But like, it doesn't stop Nib, it just forces Nib. Which is why some people still run both. We don't have space for both, so... It's kind of a luxury that doesn't really add enough to warrant running Necroquip. So we'll just... We'll get a free send. Actually, is this free send worth it? Because I'm only getting rid of like 500, like 600 attack, whereas this actually buffs the light beam for 600. So maybe that wasn't worth it, but whatever. So I guess we go sequence. Yeah, and we haven't gone into the Yubel engine yet, so like, this is yeah. No, this is full like Omega combo. Oh, good nib. Okay, fair enough. Fair. Unfortunate stats for me. But it's fine. All they have is a nib and a drill beam. Let's just hope they don't top deck a starter. And even if they do, I still have some grind game here. With the Fiendsmith stuff. Is this Lacrima sending anything? It only sends from deck. Well, that's a bloody top deck and a half. That sucks. That sucks so much, man. At least they don't have the field spell, but like... And at least they can't discard with wishes. Please don't be one of those weird people who run 2 field spells. It'll be interesting what they're setting here. Probably... Wait, what are they setting? Raw? Oh, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Raw's their only choice, actually. Man, they're freaking top deck. I think we can still win this. I don't think this is an OTK here. We have 2 defenders here. Oh, this is all they have. Okay, so I guess... Oh, I forgot that I should have done Lacrima in main phase. It still works, actually, because... both of these Link monsters have more attacks, so... Okay, actually, what do we summon here? Because I think, like, low-key, we actually just summoned Sequence here. He has Drill Beam, though. Drill Beam is annoying. Wait, did he not activate Ether Barrel? If you have a normal monster in the field of grave... Oh, okay. How does Drill Beam work again? How does it reset itself? Because I might consider... Actually, no, we go Requiem, because Requiem can dodge the targeting for Drill Beam. Oh, what do you do? Oh, no, it's main phase. No. Oh, it's main phase. Oh, it's main phase. Oh, I messed up. I can't chain Requiem because it's main phase. I even said that, but, like, I didn't expect him to just shotgun the Drill Beam just like that. Okay. Oh, that's a not too bad a draw, but it's not great, actually. It's not great. Actually, no, we have Engravers. So, actually, it's probably okay. We don't have the Link one, though. We can make a Phantom as well. They have True Light to set. Probably going to set the Wishes. Okay, what's the best we can do here? Let's see. We might have to use... They don't have any interrupts, so we're free to do whatever we want. So we might have to use Thingy as an extender. Yeah, we might have to use Phantom as an extender. Okay, so we link... so we shuffle this back. We link Phantom and Engraver into Sequence. And then we can go Aerial Eater... Actually, hold on. I guess we have to go Desiree. Yeah, we have to go Desiree. Because Aerolita doesn't actually continue the combo here. And then with Desiree, we have a negate, which is good. It's still going to be tricky, though. We can send the nib. No, we can't send the nib. Okay, we can't send the nib. So my Desiree is going to be destroyed battle. But I think that actually still plays around the Wishes. So it's the best we have, I think. And I think it's worth doing. So we will proceed and do it. Also, we might have some Yama shenanigans, come think of it. But actually, I don't think we do. If only I didn't squander my Requiem, that I would have actually been able to clear this board. Very unfortunate. Really big misplay for... I got greedy, like, saving 300 damage. I should have just activated Lacrima during the main phase. And then that might have even baited out the Drill Beam and I would have been able to chain it. Because I don't... he was too hasty to do that. I don't know if he knew exactly what he was doing. Okay. We'll do this. It's definitely worth to do this. Wait, we can only go for Aerolita. I just realized. Oh, crap. Okay, it's still worth doing so. It's just the issue is that it doesn't really get us enough. If only we had one more Light Fiend. Yeah, this would be so different if I didn't squander my Requiem here. He's gonna get Ether Barrel and everything. So annoying. What's the best thing we can send here? Actually, we can crash. Oh, we can crash. Oh, we can crash. We can crash. We can crash. Wait, I've got some shenanigans here. I have the shenanigans. I have the shenanigans. Whoa. We'll special summon it. I have the shenanigans, guys. A sacrifice I'm willing to make. This is really big, though. This is so worth it. Like, if I can get, like, this... My opponent has so much follow-up, and I need to do this. They have, like, full, like, Primite follow-up. I kind of messed up my Fiendsmith grind game as well. Because I've used both of my engravers to be able to do this. But it's definitely worth it. Too bad I only have 30 seconds, though. Jesus Christ. I need more thinking time, man. Why you gotta do this to me? Wait, what's activating? Oh my god, I have so much, but I don't have enough time to think. Will destroy. God, I could not go into rage. We don't have enough time to do the combo here. I'll just wipe the board. That could have been a lot better. That could have been so much better. Oh my god. I just didn't have enough time. Okay, considering that I didn't have enough time, what I should have done, summon Grave Skirmer, destroy Grave Skirmer, banish Grave Skirmer, summon Spirit, go into Varudras, and then just pass. Like, it's simple enough. Probably not enough to, like, negate everything. But if they activate Wishes, I can just Varudras, and then pop their True Light. Like, that is just more than enough. I should have just done that. I got too greedy. I got too greedy as soon as I summoned and destroyed the Terra Incarnate. I should have destroyed itself. Ugh, yeah, that was bad. But hey, at least we have a lot of follow-up. We can go first action Phantom. Oh, and I forgot to go Phantom as well. I forgot to go Phantom. Actually, no. There's a reason why I didn't go Phantom. I didn't go Phantom because I wanted to wipe the board with Terra Incarnate. This is just so much grind game, man. It's so insane. This game is on me though. I should have won this. This is all on me. I should have won this. So I'm back Requiem. I don't play the Lacrima fusion. Because it's not necessary. But that is probably something I could have done, yeah. Did I have Attracting Grave? I had Attracting Grave. That needs 2 Light Fiends though, so I don't know if I could have done that. And also if for that specific combo, I didn't have any Light Fiends in Grave to summon, so. No, I cut the Fiendsmith Lacrima, the fusion card. I cut that card already. Maybe I should have chain blocked that. I don't know. I probably should have chain blocked that. I realized I could have chain blocked that, but. Okay, that's gonna bounce my Terra Incarnate, unfortunately. We learn from our mistakes here. Okay, I guess it's not gonna bounce the Terra Incarnate. What are you doing? You still have to play around Nightmare Pain, buddy. Does he not know about Nightmare Pain? This is a lot of damage right here. Are you not outing? Like, Jet would have just outed my board. Oh, this guy's killing himself. Wait, this is lethal on board. Easy game, dude. Easy game. Let's go. I did not deserve to win that, but I won that, so... Oh my god. Easiest game of my life. Holy crap. You gotta attack, buddy. You gotta attack. he's like frantically trying to go to end phase. Oh my god. I did not deserve to win that. I should have lost that. But my opponent sucks. But I made so many misplays that game. And I could have easily won that if I didn't misplay. But my opponent's worse. So, because he doesn't read cards. Classic Yubel victory there. The opponent tried to cook. He thought he was cooking. He didn't realize that in order for him to actually cook, he should just leave the Jet Dragon on field. Like, it's really simple. Just bounce Terra Incarnate. Although if I had Ultimate Nightmare, that would have been a jump scare though. But I don't have Ultimate Nightmare. No, I don't deserve to win. If I misplay like that, I should deserve to lose that. Like, because a good player would have easily. I always like to have the mentality of like a good player would have beaten me there. I did not deserve to. I mean, obviously, I'm still counting it as a win. A win's a win, you know. But like in my head, I don't deserve to win that. Ooh, Droll is really, really harsh here. But luckily we have the Samsardi Lotus in hand, so we can actually still go for a decent combo here. All this cuts us off from is Sharvara access, which we can still go into Rage without Sharvara. But we're going to have to expend more bodies for it, though. And it's also going to mean that we can't go into Nightmare Pain. We can't search with Nightmare Pain. But anyway, we're just going to look at our opponent's hand here. And I still think we can have a decent combo here. That is interesting. Very, very interesting. So I'm pretty sure as we just get rid of Soup Volley here, right? This is Rota, right? Yes. Altar Rota. Why are you playing this Altar in Heroes? You're not playing Striker, bro. You're not that guy. Rota, Dark Fusion, and Stratos. So this is just... Is someone's any Fiend Fusion monster? What the heck? Can't be targeted. Yeah. Okay. I understand now. This guy's playing 60 card heroes. Oh, he's probably really excited about the Evil Hero stuff. And to be fair, if you're playing Evil Heroes, I'd probably play a 60 card build as well. Actually, no, because Max Season in the game, I played like a 50 card build. I don't know, actually. Yeah, maybe I'll play a 60 card build, because there are just like so many bricks. Come think of it. Yeah, he probably is on the Evil Heroes. But as long as we just get a combo, we're fine. Okay, so I can't activate that, but that's fine. We go... Okay, I gotta be careful here. I think... Okay, what? Wait, this is interesting. We could go Muckraker here. Discard Lurie, but that'll Fiend Lock us. So I've really got to be careful here. I can use the Bestial, actually. So these two, and then into that. I feel like I have to go Moon here, which kind of feels like a waste because I've got Lurie in hand, but like there's no way for me to discard it because I can't activate Opening because I'm on a Droll. So let's think. We've got several options here. We either go Moon, or we go Yama, Bestial, and then Rage. And then the combo kind of stops there, unless we use... unless we use our Phantom. Which feels kind of bad. Because we've kind of lost access. We would lose access to the Yubel stuff. So, yeah, I kind of don't like the Yama line here. If we go Moon... Moon's, like, way better, right? We just go Moon, Lacrima Send. Yeah, Moon's, like, way better. We'll just go Moon and then see what we have to do. Because the Yama line just kind of ends abruptly. Yubel is definitely going to beat the Supreme King's ass. In fact, like, this duel is... My victory has already been decided. Like, I have perfect information on my opponent's hand. All he needs to do is just make a board that can, like, stop, like, what, 2 pushes? Maybe 3 pushes, actually. Depending on what he draws. So we can go straight into Desiree here if we wanted to. Yeah, we're definitely going to be summoning sequence here. Actually, maybe we Druid Swarm here. Yeah, let's Druid Swarm here. I think we'll banish the Lotus, actually. Or do we? Yeah, we banish Lotus, I think. Then we'll go sequence here. Wait. Do we want to go straight into Desiree or... No, because we want to go Yama afterwards, so... We'll go early to this combo. Because I think Caesar goes pretty hard. Wait, what do I have? That, okay. So we'll go Aerolita. Nightmare Pain already. Yeah, we'll shuffle back 2 Light Fiends. But we didn't mess up the link zones again. I should stop doing that. So we can send Gruesome Grayscammer, actually. Might probably extend a combo here. Yeah, we'll actually... We'll do that. We'll do that, actually. Okay, and then... We go Caesar... Yama... Yeah, I want Rage. I know what to do. I want to go Caesar. Because I just think Caesar is just simply better. We're going to have to expend a Phantom for it, but I think it's worth it. I'd rather have a Caesar Rage than a Phantom. Oh, wait. Wrong order. Too bad we couldn't use the Lurie, but it's fine. We do have Nightmare Pain and Opening Spirit Gates for follow-up, so I don't mind expending a Phantom for this. I'd rather have a Rage than a Phantom here, just basically based off their hand. Like they have no board breakers because I got rid of the Super Poly, and this plays around Super Poly anyway. In fact, if I was Big Brain and I knew exactly where my combo was going, then I could have actually just kept the opponent's Super Poly. Actually, no, that's not true. Because if they normal summon a monster, then I'm vulnerable to Super Poly at that point. So... And on normal summon, they do have priority. So I can just do normal summon and get rid of one of my interrupts there. Okay, so they have Rota, Dark Fusion, and Stratos. Normal summon Stratos I can't really stop, but I can stop the Ferris summon. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, Caesar plus Rage just cooks them. Like, as soon as they try to get 2 bodies on field, I just Rage them. As soon as they try to activate Ferris, I just Caesar them. They like the Caesar deals with the Dark Fusion. The only unknown factor is their unknown draw, and even with that, I still have another SP banish and another Caesar summon negate. So, yeah. Yeah, they tried to calculate it and they realized they can't play through it. Unfortunate that I just had a hand that could play through Droll. And also had talents as well. Talents is just so good. You get the other level 6. You can't add Shavara. Yeah, I couldn't add Shavara, so... What's Evil Hero Neos' material? It's like... It's any Neos monster, so... Elemental Hero Neos or any... I think it's like any fusion monster that mentions Neos. So yeah, any fusion monster that mentions Neos or Neos himself. And also... one monster on the field. So I think it's like any effect monster on the field. I don't know whether I should shotgun here. I kind of don't want a shotgun because my... Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like I don't want a shotgun. It's just a feeling I have. Interesting. This summons from deck, so we can chain it to the effects. And then get 2 draws. We'll use this first. Says my name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Oh, hello, Neos. Glad of you to join us, Neos RKH. Oh! Oh, cute! What the heck? Oh, so the bubbles... So they're all bubbles. They just appear on, like, a specific area. So I imagine for the meows, like, the bubbles will be on, like, the graveyard and banish zone. Do I ash this? Do I ash my own card? I mean, either way, I'm gonna get talents. But, so I was right to, like... So this is, like, draw 2, discard 1. I don't know, I feel like there's a better place to ash. There's, like, a better choke point. Oh, Dark World, should have known. Well, eventually we'll draw into Drawn and Lockbird, so I'm not too worried about this. Add 1 and special summon. I'm sure there's, like, a better place for me to ash. Like, after I've drawed them. I don't know. Or I could just save ash for next turn. Because, like, there's no way Dark World plays well into Max C. I can Blue Loss him again. Oh my god. Oh my god. You better stop, buddy. Wait. Am I gonna draw my entire deck? No, because there'll be a point where I just draw Nib, right? So I don't need to be worried about this. I don't need to worry about decking myself out. No. Oh wait, I can't activate Full Loss because I've got a monster. Never mind. It's fine though. I'll draw into a draw eventually, and at some point it'll just be worth drawing myself. Because draw is basically like a stop button for Dark World. Oh my god, so many draws. You better stop! Like, are you sure about this? They're gonna know what I'm on now. Actually, if I discard the Full Loss, then... Yeah, I'll discard Full Loss. So they don't know what I'm on. I might ash the Requiem? I don't know. Discard 2. I want to ash something that, like, adds something specific. If it gets too late in the combo, then I might, like, ash something random, like a Dark Corridor or something. Eventually, they'll draw into a Dark Corridor. I do want to see a Droll, though. I'm kind of starting to get a bit worried here. And also, Droll's going to stop me from decking out as well. So it's pretty much impossible for me to deck out here. Kinda. Do I ash this? I don't need to draw anymore, so I think I ash this. Like, it stops them from getting access to the grind game, which this might go into a grind game, because I don't know how powerful this end board is going to be, but it's probably going to be something that's quite powerful. If he's deciding to just go crazy like this. And if it's not powerful, then we just break it. My name doesn't help. Yeah, he probably knows. And the sleeves as well. Yeah, he probably... well, you know, not everyone, like, looks at those kind of things. Like, not everyone makes that assumption, so... You can, and it's true, some people, like this guy isn't playing Live Twins, but he has Live Twin sleeves, so... Okay, we have an imperm that we can't use. I think we'll just discard thingy. Because, there's no avoiding showing what we're on without discarding a good card, so... I could Fluid Loss right now. But no, I don't need to draw that much, so... Oh, I could trigger Lurie. It'd be interesting if I actually discard... Okay, I guess we're not going to be able to use Imperm. Kind of unfortunate. There's my Droll. Oh, I can Shavara. It's definitely worth Shavaring, by the way. Especially if this card is special summoned. Your opponent discards one. Unfortunately, the Shavara doesn't stop that. I think I'm gonna Droll the first opportunity that I get. If this card is discarded, you can switch summon one Fiend monster from your deck to either field. That's... Why'd you summon Rao? Okay. Magnemite's pretty useful. I think I'll chain the Shavara to like a destruction attempt because any bodies that I keep are actually useful to me anyway. Because I can just like link into some stuff and force some negates and stuff. They're not gonna deck me out. I'm definitely gonna draw the first thing I see though, because I'm getting a little bit worried. I think this is a good place to Shavara. Because him getting back this thing is actually very useful for him. So if we just deny that, that'll be good. And then I'll Magnemite like the first thing I see that's like targeted in the grave. We'll put it in attack mode, I guess. And we get the buff. Are we getting the buff from Dark World Archives as well? Or is it just the gates? Yeah, it's just the gates actually. It's just 300 from the gates. Okay, I have so many cards I can't, like... Is there, like, a button for this? Sorry. Okay, now I can draw them after the Saryuja effect. Okay, it's draw time. Time to stop, buddy. He can still do some stuff, but... Yeah, it's fine. It didn't even show up in the hand. Cool. Although Dark World can definitely deck someone out, though. Especially with Furlos plus Maxi. So I think if he was trying to deck me out, he definitely could have achieved his goal if I didn't have the Droll. But I wasn't worried about getting decked out in the first place. So. Okay. So I have a Magnemite. Wait, should I preemptively be Magnemiting something? Because they're inherent summons, aren't they? Yes, I should. I probably should Magnemite the Grapher. That also prevents them from getting into the fusion. Let's do it. Magnemite time. Goodbye, Grapher. It's actually huge for me. We'll activate the effect, but obviously we can't search, so... And we're already under talents anyway, if they do have a talents. Which they should have a talents. Take control? Yeah. You can take it, it's fine. Does that have to be face up, right? No, it's just any monster. It's only until the end phase though, so you better make use of that. You better make good use of my Magnum here. Yeah, thrust as expected. Could be a nasty floodgate I'm looking at though with a trap. Oh yeah. Spells and traps. That's half of my hand gone. Did they time out? No, they surrendered. I mean, like, you stood a decent chance in destroying all spells and traps in my hand. Actually, wait, could they not activate it because they need, like, a fiend with, like, 3,000 attack or more or something? Or, like, 2,000 attack or more? How does Eradicated Epidemic Virus work again? Oh, I forgot to update my, my rank to Platinum 1. But yeah, maybe they realized that, oh, they just said it, but then they realized, oh, crap, they banished my Grappa. I can't actually activate it. What a waste of time. I mean, it wasn't a waste of time for me. It was a waste of time for them because they lost the game. But no, they probably should have just passed. Like, as soon as they saw, like, that kind of stuff. I actually, to be fair, they probably thought that they could deck me out. And they didn't expect me to play Droll. But still. It wasn't a waste of time for me, though, because we got a win out of that, so... we're going to chain Maxi here, because we have other hand traps, so we're not playing through talents here. I guess we'll use Maxi here. Do we Ash Blossom this? I kind of want Ash Blossom to, like, bait out a Chord by the Grave. Okay, well now I feel bad about this Ash Blossom. We'll shotgun Maxi, because we have starters. So even if they just pass, we can... Sucks. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully they don't have anything else. So, actually, I'm actually regretting this Ash Blossom a little bit less. No, I regret Ash Blossom. I regret Ash Blossom here. Yeah, this is quite regretful. Although, if they don't have any extenders here, we can actually stop them from going into sequence with the Bestial. So, this is actually fine. We can Bestial them here, and hopefully that's fine. Because either they go into Necroquip or they go into Lacrima. Either way, they have to activate the Engraver, and we're just going to banish the Engraver here. It doesn't completely stop their grinding game, because they're going to have 2 Engravers in total. By the way, this guy's a Royal Engraver. Look at this guy. So yeah, we don't want to chain it to that, but we will be chaining it to the Engraver. Send another Tract? What? No, that's not what you do. You either send a second Engraver or you send the Trap. I guess he didn't have any other targets. Whatever. I'm not going to question it. Maybe he has an Engraver in hand. That is really weird, though. Huge weird champ from me. I want a Royal Engraver. I don't care that much about Royals. But by the way, my first pull on Lacrima, I don't know if you guys who have just tuned into the stream have missed this, but at the beginning of the stream, I opened 10 packs. On the 6th pack, I got a Lacrima. Not only that, my Lacrima was shiny. So, hell yeah. We'll put it in defense mode. Streamer luck, baby. Actual streamer luck. It was actually one hell of a way to start off the stream as well. Whoa, that's crazy. This guy's on Tillaments. Okay. What are you synchro summoning with this? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, the thing in hand. Okay. Oh, crap. They can still go into it. Oh, I didn't expect that, actually. They can still go into... Okay, still. It's not a bad activation of... Oh, can I have a Banish as well? Wait, Lacrima's kind of good. Summon some Banish. Okay, so... My Bestial, unfortunately, didn't do that much. Oh, Pilgrim Reaper. Oh, yeah, Tillaments. Yeah, makes sense, yeah. It did something, though. It's better than nothing. Reinhardt trigger. Frickin' Juggle Clown. Yeah, not bad, Mills. Oh, wait, he couldn't... Oh, yeah, because you need to... And if you do send one Telements card from your deck to grave, yeah. So they couldn't summon Reinhardt. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. Oh, wait, he has more. SP. Banish my Drizworm. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's all he can do, though. All he can do is SP. Okay, we kind of locked out. They didn't get enough good Telement Mills. I think we can win this pretty easily. They didn't mill any Shufflers as well. Like, the only thing they have is, like, Lacrima. If they have the trap. Okay, we just need to play around an SP. Funny enough, I don't actually think we can play around an SP here. We can normal summon Lacrima, but if we do, and if we activate the effect, you just chains SP. Okay, well, we at least have some grind game here. Let me think. It's just unfortunate that we drew the Lurie here. Yeah, I think we just... Well, we can normal summon the Lacrima. I think there is some merit to normal summon the Lacrima because we can summon Lacrima on our opponent's turn. But yeah, actually, we can... Oh, no, wait, because it'll crash, wouldn't it? I think it's worth crashing the SP, though. Because I realized... Hold on. Each different has to be on the field. Yeah, so we're going to get light on field, and then it's going to be 18. So 18-18 crash. It's probably worth getting rid of their SP for the grind game, though. Because, like, they, like, don't have any follow-up. Oh, they do. They just have Engraver. But there's, like, no way for me to play around that, though, I don't think. Summoning Engraver main phase 2, does that do anything? We can out the other card, I guess. Get them one less body. Not enough, though. Like, low-key, not enough. Because I have Lacrima as well. Bean Schmidt. Bean Schmidt shenanigans. I think we'll do it, though. We'll get the Lacrima engrave. Think about it, buddy. The simplified game state. There you go. Cool. Don't care. Knew it was going to happen anyway. I wish this Nightmare Pain was something. Oh, wait, we have Typhon. Oh, no, Typhon's good. Hold on. I just remembered that we added that to our deck recently. See, this is why Typhon's so good. But yeah, no, we're going to crash the SP here. And then just summon back Engraver. And then just go Typhon. So this is decent. Just go with... No. Going with Lacrima's better because it gets the Lacrima in graveyard. Obviously, I didn't want to activate the effect because if I activated the effect, then he could have chained SP and my turn is, like, basically over. Okay, and then we go battle. Out the SP. He sent Engraver, so he doesn't play the trap. I'm surprised you don't play the trap in tournaments. If I was playing tournaments, I would 100% play the trap. Unless we don't... No, I'm pretty sure we do have the trap. Okay. So we do this. I guess we send the Lacrima and then return that to hand. Which one's better to return to hand with thingy? I guess it's better to return that to hand because it doesn't really matter. Well, what if we just don't return anything to hand? Oh no, because it forced them to pay half life points, which could be good. 6 or lower monster you control. We will return... Oh, no, we need to return the Lacrima. Okay. Hold on, the playlist just ended. Let me fix that. There we go. And then we'll get back to Master Duel. Okay. Yeah, I can't pop. Can't pop Lurie, which is unfortunate. Yeah, Lurie was just a really unfortunate draw. We definitely don't want to bounce the Lacrima, because then he just gets an effect. So we'll send the Lacrima. And then... Oh, wait, I can... Oh, yeah, I think we destroyed Typhon with Nightmare Pain, just so that we have a Spirit in hand. Obviously, we can't summon afterwards. But having a Spirit in hand is nice. We'll bounce this. Might as well bounce it. It doesn't do that much. Oh, it goes to the deck. Oh, that's huge. Oh, okay. Yeah, because... Place to the bottom of the deck of leaves. Oh, wait. That was worth it. Oh, my God. Okay, huge. Actually huge. Holy crap. And then we just have battle protection now. Slash follow-up. This is why Typhon is so freaking good. This is... Yeah. Typhon is so insane. Like, people are just sleeping on this card. It's a Dark Fiend as well. Actually has synergy. Like, the reasoning why people don't play this or you only summon it when you're losing a game. It's like, yeah, and sometimes you're just that 5% off of turning that losing game into a winning game, right? Sure, like most of the times when you're losing, it's hard to come back, but this is the only card that allows you to have a chance of coming back. And like, I think without Typhon, I might have struggled a lot more than I would be this game if I didn't have Typhon. Because without Typhon, Nightmare Pain would have been dead. I wouldn't have a Spirit in hand. I wouldn't have bounced his thing back to the deck. And so much. Okay, this guy has a Havness engraved, but he didn't trigger the Havness effect, so it's fine. Unfortunately, he's probably going to be able to go into another Pilgrim Reaper. Unless he only plays one Pilgrim Reaper, which could be a thing. But worst case scenario, this is like a Caesar. I can play through a Caesar, or it's a Desiree, which I think I can play through a Desiree, because I do have 2 pushes, but I'm not quite sure. I might not be able to play through a Desiree. Yeah, a Caesar I can play through, because I'm going to burn through both the Caesar negates with this one Spirit, and unless he has OTK with the small amount of resources that he has... Actually, that's not a small amount of resources, because this does burn damage as well. So if he has OTK, that's an issue. Oh, wait. I did not think of Appaloosa. I forgot Appaloosa's not banned. But I think I at least survive an OTK. So if this is all he has, then we can get rid of one of the negates here. And then Engraver's going to burn through some more negates as well. So yeah, we're going to activate Engraver's effect and then normal summon Lurie. We can go Nightmare Pain as well. But I kind of want to... Because if I can get Engraver on the field and then, like, attack over the Appaloosa, we can pretty much just win the game. Because if we can resolve our shenanigans, then... It's actually, like, low-key... No, actually, no. This is 2 negates, right? Yeah, it's 2 negates. Because maybe we actually want our Engraver to... No, it doesn't matter, really. I think we just burn through the 2 negates, right? Shuffle back for costs, normal summon Lurie. No, actually, I think we bait out the negate with the Nightmare Pain first. Because Nightmare Pain will just resolve. But it's like the spirit of Yubel affecting Grave is like low-key just a bait. So yeah. I kind of do want my Squirmer to resolve though. So maybe we do have to use the Engraver as a bait here. I can go for a Phantom right now, but it's going to cost me some resources that I don't want to expend. But then again, if I do go... Hold on, he's on 3k life points. I think the play is probably to actually just go Phantom, come think of it. Because we can summon Squirmer, and we can also just dump something with Thingy. So, like, yeah, we just go Phantom, to be honest. Now we can negate their Appaloosa. Then I guess we'll do this. We'll get the negate out the way because if they negate this, like, I just Phantom and I get to extend. So the smart play would to actually not negate here because I have to go out of my way to, like, get Yubel in the graveyard. Whereas this, if they try to negate with Apo, then I just negate with Phantom. Oh, wait. But then they don't lose attack, so they can use the effect again, actually. Which is a bit awkward. So it's interesting, actually. Maybe negating there was actually the play. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Right. Either way, I'm going to force out the negate soon, I think. I don't think we get out Lacrima here, because I actually want the Engraver on field to force out the Appaloosa negate. And, I think we might just, like, not chain Phantom. I'm not quite sure. Because if I chain Phantom, then he still has a negate. So, like, it doesn't get rid of the negate. Actually, no. No, it does, actually. Yeah, what am I doing? Yeah, I just chain Phantom here. Unless he uses Appaloosa now. Then I just don't chain Phantom. Yeah, really smart negate there. Okay, I don't have enough time. We'll just get 3k on board. Cool, GG's. That was tricky because we would have had to get 3k on board in 30 seconds. But I think it's just as simple as just sequence, aerial eater, and that's already 3k. So it was fine. Could have done that in 30 seconds easily. Okay, we've almost... Is this our rank? Yeah, this is our rank up game. We're almost ranking up now. Connections suck? Is everything okay? The stream looks fine on my... It looks fine on my end. I just opened it in a new tab. But I don't know. If anyone else is having problems, then let me know. What is this hand? Oh my lordy lord. Yeah, I guess I'll just set to and pass. Damn, what a sucky hand. This was supposed to be my rank up game as well, bruh. Getting cucked at the last second. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Of course it's stun, man! Of the one time I go first against stun, I just brick against stun, and then all of my cards are useless against stun. Oh my god, I'm so mad. I hope it's lab. I really hope it's lab. Oh my god, still no starter. Actually, this is kind of a starter. If I want to destroy Druid Swarm. I kind of want to play conservatively, though. Because I don't want to sacrifice a Druid Swarm if they're on lab. Bait. Baited successfully. Holy crap. Let's go. This is exactly what I wanted. This is why I saved the Druid Swarm in hand. Now I can go... that is unfortunate. Did not expect that. Like, at all. I was really, really hoping for a draw there. That sucks. A lot. Okay, interesting. But we need to play for the grind here. It's lagging. I'm not sure what I can do about that, though. Try refreshing stream. It could be a me thing for the internet. It looks fine on my end, though. Is everything okay? Stream health. It says stream health is excellent, though. Yeah, just try refreshing the stream. What do we do here? Did he add lady? I really want to save my Druid Swarm for something useful. Like... I regret normal... Actually, I don't regret normal summoning my Droll. I feel like we should just pass. Because Nightmare painting the Druid Swarm feels like too much of a waste. Like, Druid Swarm is like basically 2 interrupts against Lab specifically. I'm so glad it's not stun though, by the way. I'm just so glad it's not stun. Unfortunately, my normal summon John Lockbird is kind of wasted here. I'm going to be taking a lot of damage. Yeah. Oh, I should have Chain Cross out. Actually, no. Because he still would have been able to do another trap thing. So I guess the lady was inevitable here. That is annoying. Well, there go my spells. This game's gonna be rough. It's a game that's just gonna be so rough. Oh my god. If only I didn't brick. He's not deciding to act. Maybe he's waiting for me to draw one more card before I do it. I would just activate the thing now, but... Big welcome. I should learn to chain block though, but I don't think there would have been a good place for me to chain block here yet, so... I think cross-outing a Imperm would be decent. Oh, Gravediggers. My life points are in danger. Oh, he can negate my Druid Summon as well. Crap. Summon Lady. I'm just screwed. I don't know what to do here. I'm like screwed. Oh, the Nightmare Pain, man. Oh, I'm more than screwed. I'm like actually dead. I literally cannot activate my Druid Summon anymore now. I can't activate cards in hand. It's just over for me. I at least want to like banish something with Call by the Grave. Bruh. Ha! Take that. Hold on, he set the thingy, right? I probably should have activated Druid Swarm instead, because he just set the thingy with that. So I probably should have used Druid Swarm instead of Call By, but whatever. No, actually, this is fine, because my Call By would have been destroyed either way. At least with the Druid Swarm in hand, if I... No, because if I top deck another Nightmare Pain, it's going to get popped. What is this? People don't play this. What the heck? This guy's infinite resources. This guy's playing a 50-card Labyrinth deck. This is supposed to be my rank up game! Stop virusing me! Oh my god. Wait, no, actually this card's quite good. Wait. Yeah, that's actually quite a good card for like a grind game situation. I see why people don't play it though, because it's definitely a win more. Like, if you're able to activate this, you're probably, like, going through the grind anyway. I don't know. That actually does seem quite good, Labyrinth setup. Okay. If I try to activate Yubel, like, I just die. We're not surrendering here because we did banish something, so we at least get that. Hello, good morning, Jam Rock Ian. Well, close to ranking up, but not quite there. I always just get cut at the last rank up game. So annoying. 2 more wins needed. I would have easily won that game if I just had any kind of combo. Like, going second lab, like pure trap lab as well, like, no chance. Varudash negate, then non-target pop. Actually cooked. Okay, nice. We have a hand. Not the best hand, though, unfortunately. Do we add Lacrima here? And then, like, normal summon Lacrima? No, we can normal summon Droll if we need to. Just don't overthink this. Just discard the Lurie. Save the normal summon for the Droll. Oh my god. Missing my clicks here. Hope this guy doesn't have a Bestial. No Bestials. Okay, good. The other Engraver in hand might come in useful, because if we can banish tracks to fusion summon, we can use the Engraver in hand. Yeah, we're going to use Engraver's Grave Effect for now. Because we want to bridge into the Yubel engine here, so we only really need two Light Beams. Wait, do we normal summon Droll? Yeah, we do. Shuffle back the 2 Engrave. Because, by the way, usually you do want to keep the Lacrima on in the graveyard. And if you've already used Engraver's Grave Effect, then it's actually better to shuffle the Engraver rather than the Lacrima. Because you can summon Lacrima on your opponent's turn. It'll actually, if you don't have Requiem, you can't, but you can summon Sequence on the opponent's turn for follow-up. So yeah, we're going to send this. And we have, like, 3 bodies here, so... Ooh, wait. We can go Tract right now to summon Desiree, which is pretty damn cool, and I like that a lot. However, by doing so, that does mean that we can't... It'll be harder for us to go for, like, Yama lines. So I think I'd rather go for the Yama line and get Varudrash rather than go Desiree and sacrifice 2 bodies. I think this is slightly better. Because I'd rather go into a non-Fiend locked Yubel combo here. Which you need 3 bodies for. So we're going to be using all 3 bodies here to do so. Just like this. And then we do this. Pop the Rage. And then banish this. Activate this. Wait, we didn't need to activate that. Crap. I should have not activated that Rage. Actually, no, this is actually quite good. Because if we add Lacrima to hand, We might be able to use Tract, and all we need is just one Light Fiend on field, which you might be able to get with Moon of the Closed Heaven. And then we can fuse for Desiree using cards in the hand. Wait, that's actually so cool, and I've never done that before. Ooh. Oh, I like it. Oh, that's pretty cool. This combo's spicy. Okay. And then we summon this and go for Yubel combo. Yeah, this guy thinks he's him, but he doesn't know what he's in for. Because I'm cooking. There's Nightmare Pain. Full Yubel combo. Let's go. Lacrima has, like, proven useful every single game. And, like, I wouldn't be able to do this with Necroquip, by the way. Because not having the extra Light Fiend in Graveyard might, like, affects combos more than you think. Okay, we have used our Yama effect here. So we need to think about how we can go for Varudras, or if we want to go for Varudras here. Because if we go for Varudras, then we can't summon a Phantom. But to be fair, I think that's probably a worthy trade-off. So, yeah. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go summon Squirmer, not destroy. So we can go Varudras and a Desiree with a Rage in Graveyard, which is pretty good. And also very spicy, because we can only go for the Desiree and the Air Eater because of Lacrima. So yeah, I like this combo. We have a Maxi as well, so and also a ton of follow-up as well. We can Lacrima during our opponent's turn if they ever clear our board to summon sequence. That's only if they clear our board though. Okay, let me do this. And then we summon Desiree the based way. I think this is the first time I've done... No, I swear I've summoned Desiree with Tract before. But this is a really cool way of doing it. Because we use 2 cards from hand, which is really, really cool. Okay. Double Omni Negate? With a Rage and Grave? That's really good. And a Maxi in hand as well. I wouldn't say this is unbeatable. I think this would be unbeatable if I had a Phantom on board as well. But, we couldn't quite summon a Phantom, which is fine. We have an Air Eater as well for follow-up. Into the Void. What the heck? What kind of deck plays this card? That isn't like an FTK slot. Okay, well, I'm really glad that I summoned my things in attack mode. However, this is just going to force out one of my negates here. And I think I'll use the Varudras one. Oh, this is Sky Striker. Yeah, I think you're right. It's Striker Tenpai. Yeah, good call. I'll use... the Desiree negate. Yeah, I'll use Desiree Negate. Actually, maybe I should have saved the Desiree Negate for a Droplet. But hey, maybe they already have... Maybe they don't have Droplet. Because otherwise they would have chained it to Lightning Storm here. But I think I probably should have redressed that. Just to be safer. Because I still have the... Yep, okay, take control, right? So I'm going to be forced to negate that if he takes control. Draw 2 cards. I'm very tempted to negate that. Very, very tempted. Like, hold on. I actually negate this here, right? Like, because he can, like, he can draw into engage, he can draw into much more board breakers. So if I'm just saving this for a board breaker, like, he's just gonna draw into 2 more. So I actually Veru dress this, right? He's playing in the Imperm column, by the way. I might be able to make use of that. Probably not, though. Yep, there's the engage. Just really hope he doesn't draw into... So he can break my board, but he can't get rid of my chamber just yet. Like, I'm scared, but he still has to do a lot to actually stop me here. So is this taking control of it, right? It's just negating. Okay, well, I've already used the Omni Negate, so that's fine. I don't know why he didn't take control. Because can't it just take control? Add Hornet Drones. Okay, we can chain the Maxi to the Hornet Drones. Talent. No, that's Thrust, sorry. Doesn't want to fill his main zone. Oh, Heavy Storm. Oh, no. Okay. Well, Heavy Storm's going to hit me. I've used both of my Omni Negates. Like, I don't know why he didn't just Heavy Storm. Okay, honestly, at least he didn't call by my Rage. I'm going to get Heavy Storm now, though. I think I'd rather my Maxi gets called by rather than my Rage, because then I would have been a lot more defenseless. Okay, so here goes this. Resolves. Okay, we're still alive. This is scary. I do have Lacrima to summon sequence now. So it actually came up. And also, if any of these go to the graveyard, then I can start sending stuff. So he has to be... He has to be really careful. Unfortunately, I can't stop this. I really want to save the Rage for the Tempai stuff. Because it's inevitable that he's going to draw into a Tempai card. And I can't really stop this. Okay, well, I guess I can chain to Widow Anchor. But he's probably going to... I just realized he's probably going to save the... I realized... I guess because... I should have recognized that Mobilize Engage can add Widow Anchor. Okay, using it now. Well, you know, I can just chain it. Although, come to think of it, like, I guess it's just kind of inevitable that I think I was correct not to use thingy there. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my god, I got 5 seconds left. Oh, why did I do that? Time panic. Time panic. That's why I did that. Because of time panic. I'm going to lose the time here. I'm going to lose the time here. God damn it. I didn't mean to do that. I thought I was activating Lacrima's effect here. If I had more time, I'll be able to win. I might be able to, like, survive this, maybe. Because, like, two monsters in defense mode, that also force him to go for the level 10 first, is pretty good. And I think I could have survived that turn. I genuinely think I could have survived that turn. But the SP just messed me up, though. And also, SP could have... Actually, no, because he was under Sangan Summoning. But still, SP during the battle phase... no, I guess the SP would have just been... Not be able to do anything there, actually. I still could have SP'd my own... Oh, yeah, actually, no. This is what I would do. I would just SP my own sequence so that during the end phase, I have follow-up. And I genuinely think I could have won this game if I had, like, 10 more seconds. But that's just unfortunate. Oh my god. Yeah, if I had 10 more seconds, I would have just played that correctly. And the correct play would be... summon the thingy and then SP itself and also sequence so that there's basically protected. And then with these two cards in defense mode, wait, do I have another life? Yeah, I do. Okay, so yeah, I something to shuffle back. And then basically he would be forced into a situation where he has to like out my board or go into the level 10 during main phase 1. Otherwise, if he starts destroying my things by battle, other than again, he could just go to the level 10 early. Either way, like, it would have been hard for him to, like, destroy 2 defenses from other... You know, I don't know. Maybe he still had lethal. To be fair, he might have just still had lethal. Either way. So... Because this is a lot, right? And, like, he doesn't have to destroy my 2 cards. He doesn't have to destroy my 2 cards before going to level 10. So, come to think of it... Yeah, this looks like lethal either way, to be fair. Yeah, especially with the Trident Dragon. Yeah. If he wanted to, he has plenty of time to think. If he wanted to, he could have even sequenced it where he didn't have the Fadra on field, so that he could actually crash and then get the level 10 in graveyard, and then he could bring back the level 10 to pop. But then again, if he crashed, then yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there was a lethal line, like, either way. But still. After 3 more wins, what the heck? Okay, so that's 3 losses. We're kind of, like, losing progress here. I'm just thinking whether I should continue streaming here. Because I do have a lot of things to do here. Okay, yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to have to stop streaming. I really would have loved to level up, to rank up this stream. But, we've had too many losses in a row. I think it's a good place to stop here, because I might just start to get tilted. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, it's really weird that I'm streaming on a Saturday. It's because I missed yesterday's stream, so I'm kind of making up for yesterday's stream. But yeah, I should be able to stream on Monday, though. So yeah, see you guys on Monday. And thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Yeah, bye. See you on Monday.